All right, 3-2, 2155, a lot lower than the Rapid, but we gotta get this up. So let's go. We're playing white, we're playing e4, and we're going against the Sicilian. So I'm definitely gonna play Maroczy. Now, if they do this, then it becomes a very, very boring game, at least in the opening. Okay, we're gonna have a more exciting game. Okay. Now, there are lines when they can go like this, after knight c3, in which case you don't really get any advantage. But I don't really I don't often see it from time to time. So they will like sack the knight, and then if I took, then they can take here. But now that I played d6, this is more basic. Now there is no sack, and I can just Maroczy it up. The key is to see in the e4 pawns. They're controlling d5 as best as I can. And then the goal is to play f4. Again, many of you returning viewers know how I play this. But for anyone who's never played Maroczy, I like it because of the way I can gain space and more importantly, try and control the d5 square. Also, I'm pretty prepped, so I can kind of move pretty fast in this spot because I'm very familiar. That's another reason why I play this opening, because even though it's not the best opening, if my opponent doesn't know how to play it that well, I can get an actual positional and sometimes a tactical advantage. So my opponent's down a lot on time, so that's a good thing. But, again, this is still a blitz with an increment. Anything can happen. But this is good for me just because hopefully my opponent's still here. That would kind of suck as a video if my lovely opponent disconnected right now. I don't think they are. I think they're... Actually, no, maybe they are not here. This is a lot of time. Oh, no. Please stay. They have very good connection, just like we do. Okay. Boy, they tanked. Okay, so let me think. So the problem with this is I can just go knight d5 right away, right? Do I want to still play f4? Because if I see... Okay, so if I go f4, they have queen b6. And then I do have this move. Knight f5. They take here. I take. But then they can just take, and then knight's in trouble. So maybe I can't f4 yet. Maybe I'll play this. Or I could just play b3. b3 is also another option. No, I'm going to go king h1. I'm going to play really long term. My opponent's trying to be like, why is this move? But it does matter when I play f4. Because f4, I definitely want to stop this stuff. If they play e5, I can always move my knight to b5 and attack the d6 square, which is very in trouble. Again, I don't want to play b3 yet because there's this line. Usually b3 is played in this Maroczy setting, but I decided not to. Okay, so now they played a6, which is logical, but now I'm going to play f4. Oh, so they decided to... So, wait, can I just take here and win the pawn? Oh, yeah, I'll definitely take. That's a huge pawn to take. Now, I have an option. See, now my king h1 move looks very good. Are they going to exchange here? They're not going to exchange, but just in case. Anyways, so now I have a lot of options here. I could definitely make this an endgame just by putting pressure on d8. I might do that. I can also just play c5 and just paralyze the position. I could play bishop g4. I can also play e5. There's a lot of things. I'll just play the standard rook move. I just want to really keep time pressure because my opponent's at 50 seconds. So I want to force them to make a mistake. Okay, so now I have a lot of options. I definitely don't want to trade, so I think queen c5 is probably the safest option. I let my rook attack, and then wherever their queen goes, I can maybe play e5. I can play e5 and knight e4 and played a knight on d6, and that looks really good. So e5 looking... So if I see e5, they have knight d7. I could also just play queen b6. And just put some immediate pressure on the... Yeah, you know what? Okay, let's do that. Let's put pressure. They have to force... If they go queen e7, I have bishop d6. So this looks pretty winning. Okay, this looks really ugly. So we gotta... How do we make this good? Okay, so I'll just play here. I'll just go for the free rook. It's not really a free rook, but you know what I mean. That's pretty good. So I take here, they take, I play bishop f3. Seems fine. And more importantly, we're going to get rid of this rook. Or can I go queen? Wait, can I? Is there anything crazy I can do here? Can't I take this? And their rook is kind of messed up, right? Yeah. They have queen's bishop c5, but I could just check on d8. Is that the best way? Or can I rook check? Rook check doesn't work, so let's do queen check. Alright, this is completely over. In every way. But you never know. I can make a slip. But now I'm just way too ahead. And we take the W. So my opponent went really... I don't know why they tanked, but that was probably the most complete game I could think of. I'll take that W. And, 94% accuracy. Yeah, so that's the power of a preparation, like a prepared opening. If you know it really well, you can just play almost accurate, as you can think, in the center. Yeah, so this is all book. Yeah, so king h1 is interesting. Yeah, I don't like playing queen d2 usually because I kind of like, I don't want to exchange. But I thought this was an excellent, like this king move really was good because I saw all these possibilities and like I was just like, you know what, if I get my king out of the way, I can dodge it. Pretty much all of these and then I can play f4 freely. And that's what I just did. I played f4. Again, I knew that was awkward. So I took... Oh, that's right. I have played lines before where I played f5 rather even take the pawn to create some sort of advantage. Ah. Okay, it's pretty significant. It's a 0.5 difference, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, this is also really tough because this bishop's not doing anything. So, putting pressure. It decided to take? Oh, because if I take here, and they take here, and then I take here, and they take here, I can go here. Oh, I missed a free piece. Oh, that's bad. I didn't even consider that. Because okay, so this is another example of why tunnel visioning really affects chess. Because I only was thinking about objectively playing here to put pressure, attack the queen. But I didn't even look to consider, can I go bishop G, can I win a potential piece? And again, maybe it's because I decided to go for the more complicated route. But realistically, I should have looked to see, can I win? Because I know this pattern, like I know these patterns. All of you at my level know this pattern. Like we can find this in our sleep, these type of sequences. So the point that I didn't even try to look for it. I need to get better at that. It's a shame. But you know what? I don't discount my play. It was still pretty good in terms of pressure. But yeah, free piece beats pressure almost all the time. Yeah, so queen b6 was the best move. And then bishop d6 was the best move. And then knight d4 was taken. That was the best move. And I'm just... Yeah, this was pretty easy. So... Oh, I actually missed this. Oh, my bad. Well, free rook's a free rook. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy and learned a little bit. Again, finding... if there's definitely two takeaways from this game. Preparation. Really know your openings, you can really get a good result like this, even against someone at your strength. And number two, never discount the silent move like king h1. As you can see, it was the second best move there. So glad I found it. Thank you for watching. Again, like, share, and subscribe really matters to me, and I'll see you next time.